I'm here today with our Deputy Superintendent, Michael Coron, to talk a little bit about our history of academic programming in the district here, what we've done to stack up nearly $9 million in grants, and how that has designed into what we're asking of our voters for this facility. So, Mr. Coron, lots of work represented on this slide. Can you kind of take us from the top and talk about what's been going on here in the district?
Yeah, absolutely. One of the greatest things that we're able to do are secure some of the grants that you can see on the screen to help with some of the programs that we have and to be able to provide some amazing support for our students. You can see some of our partners here. Started off with Dr. Wheeler with the National Math and Science grant that we received in 2015. Then we started our partnership once again with DODEA with our MCAS grants, and you can see that we've brought in just about $8 million worth of grants to support our students. Behind me to the right is the study that the Air Force did. One of the key pieces on that was the addition of a preschool offering. It was actually the only area where we were below where we should have been, and we did not have an offering. So in 2020, we actually wrote a DODEA grant to be able to bring that to the citizens here in the community here at Noster. That grant has gone very well. We've actually closed out our 2017 and 2018 grant. Spent that money to the penny. We will close out the 2020 grant next year, and we just received a $1.25 million grant for world language to support that. And then we're getting ready to write another grant for probably around the $1.25, maybe $1.5 million to support our faculty and staff in professional development, also to help them to be able to go back to get an extended degree, which will in turn bring that amazing professional development and those amazing ideas into the classroom to support our students and hopefully their academic success.
Absolutely. So this slide does say just short of $8 million. We do have, we believe, another 1.25 that we'll be announcing very soon to take us to that $9 million. So these grants have allowed us to embed these programs, but as Mr. Coron said, this newest grant that we're writing, submitted and waiting on right now, is to recruit and attract high quality talent to execute these programs. Why is this important related to Proposition K? It shows that we're getting it done on the academic side, top in the Air Force across all 157 installations, 5 years strong as Missouri's #1 rural high school for college and career readiness. But when it comes down to dollars and cents, a lot of this $9 million has offset existing operational costs, and that is part of what we've accumulated in our construction fund to support this construction project. So when you see that contribution of cash on hand, that has come as a result of some of the strategic grant writing. Proposition K asks for our voters to contribute 28% of the total project cost, with 72% of the project cost coming from federal sources. Altogether, it's that 100% that will get us across the finish line. Anything else on our horizon for academic programming that you'd like to share?
What this slide does also represent are the partnerships that we have to support our programming here in the Noster schools, and it truly is amazing with the partners that we have here. And DODEA has been a very strong partner, as you can see them listed throughout here with the other partners. We plan to continue to write for those and continue to put money into Fund 4 to continue to support this project and projects in the future. And not only that, but to offset costs, as you can see, the multiple dollars that have offset costs within these grant writing periods. We wrote for about $8 million with the grants, so we literally doubled this just this summer. We did not get a lot of those grants, but that's kind of how grant writing goes. And hopefully we were able to build some partnerships and to get our name out there for future grant possibilities.
So when we talk about relationships and partnerships, Mr. Coron is a lead trainer for the DODEA program, travels to regional events to help execute some of their instruction. Through the Association of Defense Communities, we advocate on behalf of the DODEA program. So it's a great partnership. Again, we've said this rising tides raise all ships here in Noster and across our country. We're glad to be a partner there. As mentioned, a lot of this grant money has offset into our construction account. That does not include the $5.25 million FEMA grant that is at the hub of this construction project. As always, we thank you for your time. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you next time.